Hey folks, what's up? This is Paul Spitale with Ask the Actor. Today we're going to talk about headshots, but before we do that, I'm going to take a moment and show you what I got here. I've got this beautiful 12-year single malt Scotch. It is so good. During quarantine, I've become kind of a Scotch connoisseur, more of one at least. I've been drinking Scotch for a good 20 years or so. My father got me into a blended Scotch whiskey, and then we, together with my brother, explored different Scotches, and we love this one. This is the Glenlivet 12-year single malt, and I'm going to drink with you during the day because during a pandemic, nobody can judge you for drinking. And if they do, they can go fuck themselves. All right? Salud. It's so good. Normally I'll drink it neat like that. Sometimes I'll drink it on the rocks. But when I drink it on the rocks, it gets a little watered down and I don't get to taste the Scotch as much. And I really like the taste. It's smooth. It's not too sweet. It's not too smoky. It's just a great single malt. Anyway, I'll drink to that. God, that's good. So, headshots. I could do a whole series on just headshots alone, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to ramble on about my experience with headshots, okay? First of all, salud. Smooth. I love it. Headshots should cost you anywhere from $150 to $250. Now, $250 is a lot for headshots because ideally you want to do a headshot every 6 months to keep up with what you look like. But man, I ain't gonna pay $500 a year just for pictures of my fucking face, right? You could find a cheaper photographer, but those photographers normally are just starting out and want to get business and experience going. Sometimes, hey, you hit a home run with a beginner photographer. I got some great shots from someone who charged me $50 because she was just starting out. You know, I was able to walk her through the headshot process and direct it myself, and she was more than happy. And I was happy with the results. Now, you've got to look for the right photographer, okay? Do your research. Ask people about the photographers. Do your online research. Look at that photographer's portfolio. If you email a photographer and ask for their portfolio and they send you a link, they're only going to send you their best stuff, okay? So it's up to you to dig. Really do your research. Some photographers say that they're great at headshots. I had a New York City photographer. I called, he wanted to do it right away. And I said, hey, I need at least 2 weeks so I can work out and look better. And what he said to me was, well, if we're taking pictures just of your face, what's the big deal? And that was a red flag for me because, as you may or may not know, in my experience at least, I like to work out and it shows in my face. Not only do I lose weight in my face when I work out for 2 weeks, but there's a gleam in my eye, there's a confidence that is captured in the photo. Make sure you have at least 2 weeks to eat better, drink more water, work out, lose weight, do whatever you got to do to look good for this photo because you want to put your best self forward. Next is, the trend that I've been noticing from casting directors and agents is they want recent photos of you. They don't just want your headshot. Time to take a drink. So good. They don't just want your headshot. They want recent photos of you. They want you to take a selfie. You know what that really means, right? Don't just take a selfie. You've got to get yourself some kind of professional equipment. I've got my cell phone right now on a stand with a professional clamp. That's what this is. I've got a professional camera. That's what this is, okay? I've got professional lighting. Being an actor doesn't mean that you're just an actor. You have to be your own photographer, your own electrician, your own grip, your own gaffer, your own lighting expert. You've got to take charge, and that's the bottom line, because you are your best advocate, and nobody gives a shit about you more than you do. You want that role. Everybody else is thinking the same thing. They want that role. Who cares about you? If you can't afford lighting, if you can't afford a professional camera, that's okay. Get some fucking duct tape and put your cell phone on a wall somewhere and go outside, because that is the best lighting you could ever use. I'll drink to that. Here's what I want from you. I want all the photographers that are good at headshots to comment and to share this shit, all right? And show people how good you are. Show us your headshots in the comments. That's all I have today. Salud. Hey folks, if you enjoyed this video, why don't you click and subscribe and share, maybe leave a nice, kind comment below, all right? Thanks again, I appreciate you. Disclaimer, content provided in this media is intended for informational and entertainment purposes only and should not be construed as legal, medical, or actual advice. The information contained in the content posted represents the sole views and opinions of Paul Spitale. Well, listen folks, I'm not an expert. Lighten the f*** up.